And then Revis, I'm live in quotation marks on YouTube,
Okay.
so it'll go up in 10 minutes, but anything you say will be heard now.
It's now on the permanent record. Okay, good to know.
It's on the permanent record is exactly correct. They are underway, it looks like, right into it.
All right.
Sanctum Sanctorum is good for us with Doom in the opener.
Did we check how many cards were in their deck?
I did not see if you checked how many cards in their deck. I would assume not.
Oh, okay, it's not Thanos because they have Sabu, yeah. Sabu.
And
Loki.
we have a deck that can play into Hotel Inferno, and they might not if they're a Zabu deck. Because they could be Hawk.
Yeah, it's either Hawk or Loki, I would guess. Or Sarah. Should find out by here, yeah. Okay, Loki.
Looks like Loki. Yeah, I think this matchup's probably solid for our side. Yeah, and there goes our Loki too. I would snap,
especially when they don't have Loki.
Yeah, I think I'd snap here, honestly.
Oh, double Doctor Doom.
He's thinking about where to put this. Yeah, I like this here, so you can spread out and get the double Doctor Doom team.
I think he's thinking about it, but he said he'd
would
be
you
aggressive.
be inclined to raise stakes here when you hit the Loki? I would be inclined to raise stakes.
I would snap as soon as I hit the Loki because they should have no way to get into Sanctum.
If some way to get into Sanctums at their output range, it's probably just a Jeff, which single Doom would beat, much less double.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, the only thing I'd be worried about is Eliath from them. So I wouldn't expect my Absorbing Man to live. But
honestly, it might be right to just like tap the blue marble here for resource efficiency, and then like Doom into Absorbing Man organically. I think either's fine, but
yeah, I think as long as who has priority now? I think as long as we make sure not to play in the Abs Man lane next turn, it should be fine. So they might just go for the Eliath next turn.
Yeah. We can't Doom here, Cozy. There's 2 more turns. we got a Blarvel plus Forge, right?
Yeah, we could do that.
Oh, he's thinking about Eliath thing. I don't hate Eliath clear thing.
Yeah, either Eliath or even Negasonic. It's reasonable. I like that we got to see the Rogue for free so early, because that's not always in a Loki deck. That does make it kind of weird here. Because like we should win Sanctum, but are we gonna win the sides is my question.
Yes, yeah, because we gotta win the other locations too is a good call out. Yeah, there's no reason to play the Forge because you're gonna play Forge alongside whatever you do on the last turn. That's Coulson, Shuri, I assume. Really surprised they didn't. Oh, they wanted to Cosmo him to stop him from Eliath thing. The center play. That makes sense.
Yeah, so it's probably a Dino there then, right? We have Prada now, which is intriguing. So we can pretty much do a variety of stuff. I don't know what they're gonna Shuri. Probably a Coulson.
Oh yeah, because we could the Warhead into the double Surfer because they took priority. I honestly don't hate just slamming Doom.
Double Doom should be enough. Just give up the Shuri lane.
I guess we could lose to the Dino middle. I don't know how many cards they have in hand. They should be relatively full.
I don't think they have that much.
I guess we're going to 20,
13, right?
We're going to 21 in the middle.
Yeah.
So that's probably fine.
Because they whatever they play on the Shuri, it can't be something that adds card to hand, right? Unless it's like Nick Fury. I don't think they're gonna snow guard the Shuri.
We're +8 on, or we're at 8 on the right, and then we're going.
I really like snapping here though.
yeah, I would have pressed the button at some point this game. I think. We'll see if that would have been right or wrong.
I mean, maybe he thinks he'll leave.
And Panthers jury off of Golson. I think this probably beats Dino though, based on hand size.
I'm pretty sure it'd be Dino. Yeah. Unless I'm miscounting something. Yeah. 18.
Yeah, that's good.
Actually, Panther was one of the few things that beat us on Hotel Infernal too, right?
Yes. Yeah, like I like Cozy's lines here. I probably just would have snapped either on the last turn or like the third or fourth turn.
So I'm thinking they don't have Goliath if they're running Cosmo, but they could run both.
Yes, I would assume Goliath is not in their output range. Some of the Cosmo, you mentioned you had a list that was playing Juggernaut. I think that could maybe be in the output range. A lot of the Cosmo lists have been flexing that card.
Yeah. Running the Rogue, because unless they're not running Shang, like running Rogue and Shang with Cosmo is just like so much on reveal.
They have a 3/4 Brood.
Oh, that's not good.
This is kind of a little bit awkward one because now anything that dies in Hala comes back in Valley. Them brooding the Mist.
Yeah, I'm guessing that's why they didn't put it in Hala.
We could get Cosmode in Hala here. I think I like his play, but that's just like a thing that could happen to us. Loki, how many we Loki for?
Yeah, I think it's tough for them to Cosmo if we could also Iron Lad there. They Loki'd for. Oh man, I wish there was the. They Mirage once, but they played the Mirage
assume
card.
Cozy has a deck tracker that 5. He can see that we cannot.
Yeah, I'm gonna guess that it's 5, but it could be 6.
The Iron Lad into Doctor Doom here is actually kind of awkward.
Yeah, I'm not sure. I mean, they're not snapping, which I find kind of crazy, but I'm not sure if we can compete here. If
there's a good chance that they have Surfer and or Patriot. I don't think we can contest the sewer.
Yeah, they can have another Brood too.
Oh yeah.
I'm guessing they didn't hit it because they're not snapping, but we'll see. Like I said, they could rope snap this.
There's a lot of more competitive players that are of the mindset you just shouldn't raise stakes until you've like scouted more of your opponent's deck list and can't get blown out by something random.
I guess that's fair. Yeah.
I don't necessarily subscribe.
I don't know. I feel like they should know most of the cards in this deck. The only thing I would expect them to not expect is the Negasonic.
Yeah.
Oh, that was a terrible hit. Because how do we win?
We just gotta go, right?
Yeah.
Actually unwinnable.
Treat later. I like it. It might be tough for him, honestly, to also contest Sewer System. Like, stealing this deck, if you don't get Surfer, it's just kind of...
There aren't a lot of numbers, yeah. It's a good show.
Yeah. Especially, like you take, like, a Goliath, and, like, you don't have priority. You take a Goliath Super Giant, it's just like, what are you gonna do? Yeah, I like this better than the list with Iron Man, because that always sucks to give to Loki.
Yes. Yep. And I feel like having play into what the Loki decks are doing is important in this event.
Yeah, I think so. I'm actually really surprised they opened Loki. Because I think it's really weak into Hela, and I think that's the most popular deck that I've seen.
I think the average try-hard gamer is going to be hesitant to play Hela in this format.
Maybe.
It's
I don't know. I was watching Group A yesterday, so maybe it's different. They also retreated. Oh my god. So yeah, they did.
Okay.
That's okay. Good. Retreat later, paying off already.
Yeah, always retreat later in these type of stakes.
Yeah, I never see it this early, but yeah, this means they're really passive. Can't imagine what they got there.
Wakanda's technically beneficial for them, but not by a large margin.
Yeah, I'd be tempted not to play into Wakanda until the end of the game. so that they can't ally with us over. But I guess we don't want to play mid either. So.
Yeah, we don't want to play mid, and right could break either way.
I'm surprised they're playing left as well.
Honestly, this is why I liked the Warhead over the Rogue, because you can just like play this on curve here. I think I'd just play into Sacred Timeline because they're inclined to fill there, I think. And you might catch like a... I guess you could catch a 1 or a 2 here, which would be sad, but you also might catch a Coulson.
Yeah, it's either a Coulson or it could be a Miss Marvel mid. That could be a reason to play mid.
That's a good shout.
Yeah, just go for Coulson. This feels like...
Oh, I actually really like this, because now we get to Super Giant, and then their turn 5 has to be into Avengers Compound. Yeah, this seems very reasonable. Oh, I guess one thing that's awkward about Supergiant in this matchup is that they could be Lokiing your Warhead back at you.
Yeah, this feels like they have a Loki here if they're snapping here.
Yeah, based on how passive they played the first game, or the second game, I feel like this has to be a Loki snap, but I think that means you want to Iron Lad and not Supergiant. I think I'd definitely stay here because the hand's good, but I think I'd be inclined to Lad. Because especially if the Lad hit like...
Yeah, because we're going to run a 50-50, right? On priority. I mean, if we win the 50-50. Alright, their Zabu went off, so they either have our Absorbing Man or Iron Lad.
I can't believe they haven't fixed that fucking bug yet. It's so offensive.
So the thing here is so he's going for Absorbing Man. Is Lupo has Prior right now, but it can switch on turn 6 since it's tied.
Correct, yeah, it's going to be another 50-50.
So
this
we're just going for
50-50 that mattered.
Yeah. It's going to be weird. Because they could also have Doctor Doom, which makes... Actually, we beat that. No, we don't. No, we'd lose. If we go Eliath on the right, we'd lose the right.
Yeah, I like committing
our hand is kind of awkward here.
I like committing the Absorbing Man once we played the Super Giant. I think our hand's fine, actually. If he wins the... Oh, yeah, you're saying we have a hard time with Doctor Doom left? Off the Loki.
Yeah, like we have Surfer, but nothing else. Like we need a 3-drop off the top or Doom, I think, to be in a good spot. I mean, Eliath kills 3 cards, so...
Flip! We won the flip!
We did win the flip. Wait, don't Eliath mid.
Yeah, don't do that. Eliath right if we're doing it. It's just, do you want to play 4 cubes and them having a Doctor Doom?
Yeah, that's the question. I mean, what are the odds? Like
I'd be inclined to play 4 cubes into Doctor Doom here. I just Eliath right and ship it. If you're not Eliathing right, you're leaving here probably, right?
Yeah, I don't know what else we do. Yeah. Like he wants to go for the Iron Lad Doctor Doom. I don't think that's worth it because they could just Patriot Doctor Doom or just Patriot Surfer, and it's just too much.
Yeah. Thinking about it, yeah, I like this. Yeah, he's talking about the Doctor Doom. I think retreating's fine, but I think I'd stay.
That's fair. It's tough. I don't know. It's a 50-50, I think, at the end of the day. Like,
so
that's the tough part about Loki is you just don't know if they have it or not.
The fact that they played 3 cards center kind of makes it less likely that they have Doctor Doom, right? Because they played out a majority of the cards from their hand already.
I guess it's technically. I'm not sure. I'd assume. I'm just assuming if they did like 6 cards that they have a 50-50 of having it. Yeah. But it's tough. It's really tough that we didn't have like more power on the board, just like from like a Brood or something.
Yeah. I think I would have been inclined to Iron Lad on 4 instead of Supergiant the way things rolled out.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. This hand looks better, but there's no tilly.
Yep. Adelan, this opponent is so passive about snapping. Like, I would have snapped Adelan into Cozy's deck on 1. I don't know, maybe I get fucked because Altar of Death flips up, but I feel like you're ahead.
It can be tricky with Loki, right? Because you're gonna go down to 3 cards as well, and you want a full hand in that deck. But
yeah,
they had a really good start, so I probably.
I guess their build of Loki needs to have Loki.
Ah, they went for Negasonic. That's their hand seems bad. Negasonic into a Brood deck. We have 6 here.
I might just like Sinister into Iron Lad here, just like Sinister mid and then Iron Lad left.
Yeah, I think I like that. We have some good hits.
Because there's a Absorbing Man in their deck, and Doctor Doom and a few others. I guess they don't have priority, so you don't get to Eliath, but that's fine.
I might kill the Forge on the Negasonic. The only change. I don't think we need the energy.
Yeah, I'd just say, like, I guess if we pull like Doctor Doom, it's like kind of nice to have it early. Because this Iron Lad can't hit Brood or Mr. Sinister, because those are both pulled at this point.
Doom, right. Alright, there's a Miss Marvel. Okay, good to know.
All right, rewarded for.
This is dirty.
For the energy, and then this point you play the Doctor Doom. Right. Because we don't need the extra points there, and we'll take energy going into the last turn.
Yeah. This way we could go like Surfer, Sinister, and Patriot.
Instead.
Because I like having the Patriotable ones on the other side.
Yes, yeah, having more Patriots in the middle and the left would be good. They're leaving anyways.
Oh yeah, they leave anyways. Yeah. I think it's really tough for them to stay. They have 3 cards in hand. Dino's like 9. Loki's like 2 cards. Yeah. We've seen most of their deck lists. I assume they have a Snow Guard. It's the only thing we haven't seen. And Shang-Chi we're never gonna see. Unless there's like a Monster Island.
Yeah. I would assume they have Shang, yeah.
Yeah.
This is a hand. You got a Forge into a Sinister into a Brood.
Yeah, it seems like a snap. I don't even mind Silver Surfering on 4 if we don't get something better.
Yeah. Oh, he's thinking about forging the Brood. I don't hate that.
Oh, yeah, that's fine. Oh, snap this, yes. Yep. They're gonna leave, but
yeah, they did nothing. So I guess they could have like Coulson into Loki. Maybe
that's so weak. Unless they're hoping for an X-Mansion flip. Like Loki not having a 1 or a 2 into like Brood. Unless they really think the Loki can bring them back. But we're gonna Super Giant. I guess Super Giant didn't stop Loki on 4. But...
yeah, I like the snap. It's a good okay. And especially because like we hit the high stakes, so like these are way less free than they were moments ago.
Mm-hmm. And a good X-Mansion is also backbreaking.
And we don't even need to have a good one, just like as long as we're not severely diffed on our side, we're gonna be ahead. Yeah.
But it's something they're thinking about, I think. Like we want to snap before it flips in case it's bad.
Yep. And before
make them pay
a bunch of points on the table.
Yeah, because if it's good, I think they just can't come back. But if it's bad, like it's kind of iffy. Another Sanctum is usually good.
Our Brood draws are actually worse into Sanctum. It's noteworthy. Although Snow Guard gives the option to play both sides of that location now.
Nice. Yeah, and we got the Hawk, so we
honestly with us getting the Hawk, I think I would, if this last location doesn't fuck us, it's just like Brood into Absorbing Man into like Hawk on. Maybe that is probably better for us than them.
We can fill the board, but yeah, I don't know. I mean, they didn't have a 2, so I'm inclined to snap, especially with Patriot and Surfer and Absorbing Man.
We have a lot of numbers. And if we like peel a Doctor Doom, it just like goes from there.
Oh yeah. I mean, I'm hoping they Hawk for us.
Yeah. Honestly, I was thinking about what I said on the curve, but I think honestly I'm wrong, and it's just supposed to be Blue Marvel on 5, and just hope that they Hawk for us. Yep.
But yeah, I think
like
them
this.
not having a
We're
2
big
is just
stack. They're
like,
gonna be 3 to 8 if they don't call this. They're probably behind if they do.
yeah. They stayed, okay. Stayed, oh, they stayed on hope for a Cosmo.
And then that pulls over. Oh, that's so good for us. Holy. We
That could have
really
been really
want
bad.
we want the absorbing man to pull right here.
Yeah, that would be ideal. They go for the Loki. Is Patriot just better than
I think it's Warhead
Blue
into Doctor
Marvel
Doom, right?
or Warhead? Trying
I
to think
kind
what
of
they
like
can do.
Warhead into Doom because I don't think they could win the middle. I guess there's a world where we Doom and they win the breaker, but I would be inclined to Warhead into Doom here.
I'm more thinking of the world where they play a Blue Marvel or Patriot and then Doom.
Oh, okay. Yeah. And then we're not
And
guaranteed to
then
win the
there's no
left.
breaker, yeah.
Yeah, that's fair.
But if they don't have a Doom, we're set. Also, if we have priority going to the next turn, we just Alliance mid, and we should win this.
Oh yeah, because they're Cosmoists, right?
Yeah. They also get pulled here, so they're only gonna have one slot in Great Web.
We don't
Guaranteed to get
have.
pulled.
There's a chance, depending on how they play this turn, though, that even if we have priority, no, I guess if we have priority, oh my god,
Do they go Doom now?
Oh, this is just the Doom now. Okay.
Okay. So they have prio.
Fuck.
And we're dead.
Now they could have our Alliance.
We're dead to Alliance. Yeah. I mean, it's 1 cube. 3 to 4. 3 to 5. It is worth retreating if we think they have Alliance.
We're not just dead to Alliance, we're also dead to them having Patriot. This beats.
That's 8.
Patriot.
So
This
we
beats
beat
Patriot and it beats Surfer.
We only lose to Blue Marvel.
Alliance. I think it's only Alliance, right?
Yeah.
We could lose a Surfer plus. We could lose a Surfer plus Patriot. God, we're dead to so many fucking cards here. The Doom on 5 was brutal.
That was a tough one.
I guess we needed to Blarvel on 5, huh? If we're staying, it's Surfer, but we die to a lot. I don't hate to stay for one more cube. Giving them 4 for free is just so many.
It's tough because you get an extra game if you retreat.
Do you? You're
I don't know.
You're 4 versus 3.
It'd be 4 versus 5 versus 3 versus 5, right?
We're losing 4 cubes regardless down 4 to 5. It's 4 to 5 versus 3 to 5.
Oh yeah, I guess we don't get an extra game. Yeah, it's just if we snap it, it's 2 games no matter what. Yeah.
Yeah, I would Surfer. I would Surfer and probably lose the extra point. I think is what ends up happening.
That's a tough one.
Yeah, I liked all of Cozy's lines that game, except for not staying at the end, but I think that's a very reasonable not stay.
Yeah, because no matter what, we have to beat them 2 or 3 times. Yeah, it was probably fine to stay. Ooh, I'm snapping Sinister London always with the stick.
Yep.
Nice Dino's scary, but
nah, it's not.
I feel like Patriot Surfer.
Yep.
Blue Marvel.
Yeah, just Blarvel into Patriot Surfer with a Brood up front is just a ton. He could wait and make sure the third location doesn't fuck him, I guess, but Westview is Westview, so we technically don't know what locations are until the end. Or till turn 4.
This Mirage has been doing work. Oh my god. Patriot Surfer or Brood.
Do you double forge here?
Honestly, I think this is kind of bad now because I think we wanted to play on curve. And now they can technically get bigger than us. Like, how do we fill mid without filling the board?
He could just Patriot to start and go from there. With the Elysium lets him play the rest of it slow because he can play later.
Yeah.
I honestly don't hate. Whoa, that's.
I don't know. This
I
is
don't
really
love.
tough to play.
I don't love that. I think my line would be Patriot into Blarvel. Fuck. Yeah, good snap.
Hmm. Honestly, is it that bad
Oh,
though? We just
oh.
go super giant into Blarvel Patriot. Like now we have space to put stuff.
Yep. Okay. Yep. Sign me up. Ship it. All
Uh,
right. In it to win it.
and we get this. Yeah, yeah, I
You
like
can't
this.
see me, but I'm sitting up in my chair. No!
Wait, why
No!
are we giving up the
No!
raft?
Fill the raft! Don't gamble this. Don't gamble this. He wants to gamble it and have the space.
Play the
Take
giant.
the sure thing. Yeah, take the sure thing.
Like they're just gonna try and beat us on points, right? Mid.
Yeah, there's a
So
chance
getting the
they
raft
fill
is
the raft
important.
as well here, honestly, this turn, because of the Elysium. They didn't. We got a good one!
Good. That's so good. It gets buffed by the double Patriot. Holy.
Oh my god, it does.
I think that's the best possible pull.
It's
Outside
okay,
of, like,
Cozy.
Kryptonite, maybe?
You don't look at the cards that you're drawing, Cozy. It's just Blarvel Patriot Hulk. No, what are you doing? Stop it. There's Cosmos everywhere.
I mean, it's super giant.
Oh, it is. It is. Never mind. Never mind. You're right. It doesn't matter. It actually doesn't matter because they're all in anyways.
We do have to be careful. Actually, no, we don't, because they didn't snow guard, and they can't snow guard this turn. I was like, maybe they could do a snow guard, but our super giant stops that.
No, there's a Cosmo. Pull the Iron Lad back. No.
Yeah, that is less stats.
The Blarvels
I
give
think
us a
we
chance
Iron
to
Lad
play.
the right eventually, but
The Blarvels give us a chance to play for the left.
mm-hmm.
No, all three of our cards are going to go into the right, right?
Oh yeah, you're right. Yep. So we just play Patriot, yeah.
All of our shots are taken.
Like, how do they win? Like, what other big card do they have?
They need to have actually because we don't have priority. I guess because we don't have priority, the snow guard fucks us either way.
Well, they can't. They need snow.
Super oh, they can't snow guard because of the super giant. Okay, yeah, this is.
Yeah, I have no idea how they win here.
Come on, Patriot, so we can play for the left too. Patriot, so we can play for the left too. Yeah, he's counting it out. He's got it. He's got it.
I think they have Surfer. They played on the left, or I think it's Surfer.
No.
They played one of our cars on the left.
No, put that back.
Hey, he's counting. Give him a second.
I
thought you could play the Iron Lad there too.
I guess the Patriots. He's deciding if he wants more points on the right, but we don't need more points on the right. There's no Dino there. I want more points center and left.
Oh, that's a good point. Yeah.
Yeah, the Iron Lad gives you more points, right? But
they can't have any
right?
big card, I don't think.
Yeah, Dino's their only number, and they didn't Loki us, so we're going up to what? I
think they're gonna add.
We're going to 23 on the left.
Yes, I think.
And they can't play cards that make their hand bigger, center or right.
Yeah, they didn't play Coulson or anything, so it's like Rogue and like Strength Tree. There's no points left, right?
Yep.
Miss Marvel, sure.
We crunch that. I guess the cards on the left could maybe yeah.
So their dinos are gonna go up. I don't know how much this goes to.
Uh-oh. Are we good middle? I actually don't know. We might be short now.
I don't know.
No, we gain 8
We
there.
win left, right?
No, we're good. We're good.
Yeah, because they turned off their Miss Marvel with the Surfer.
Oh, they did. Yeah, you're right. Okay.
Wait, we won every lane.
We did win every lane. It was some actual casserole. Okay. I don't know what's going on. Casserole. Casserole. All right.
Yeah, that blue Marvel was so many points.
I told you, Remus, we're just not gonna have to. We're just not gonna have to play. Cozy's got this.
I thought this was a good matchup for Loki. All right, I shouldn't say anything. There's still more left, but
there's still 2 more.
Nice.
For sure. City. It's also worth noting that the way this played out, the stay for the 5th cube wouldn't have mattered, right? Because it would have been 3 versus 2.
So he should have stayed, yeah.
Yeah. That's one of those things that you don't count if you're not playing a lot of Conquest. Let's see if he remembers our
can
Super
be
Giant
tricky,
Dark Dimension conversation from earlier.
Yeah, I mean, ideally we just want to ally the mid though. Nexus. Oh god. I mean, given our hands, Sakara is not terrible.
We have 2 good hits.
We missed all our 3s, which is kind of insane.
That happens.
Well, it flips randomly too, right? So Alith has a 50-50 of killing the Sakar thing.
Oh, yeah, that's true.
And I think Absman gives us a double forge.
Oh, yeah, it will. Yeah, that's a good shout. Okay, so, and even Super Giant's fine. You're right. We're right. Our worst hit here is still a 50-50 to be good.
Yeah. It bothers me that Sakari works that way, but it does, yeah.
Yeah, it should definitely be a card that cares about priority.
Oh, yeah, that's reasonable.
Now, it is worth noting, motherfucker. we talked about it being random too, and then it fucked us being random.
Oh, the randomness.
Oh, man. RNG. If this Super Giant can grab priority for us here, depending on how they play, it's unlikely because they stole our Blue Marvel, but if we, by some miracle, grab priority this turn, the game's over. The problem is, if they Loki and have priority, it's probably over in the other direction, right?
They Loki, maybe we go to try and double Doctor Doom and dodge an Alith mid? I don't know.
Oh, yeah, that's not a bad idea.
That might be the only way that we win if they Loki. Man, that
the rogue. I'm fucking.
They should have had priority.
They should have had priority.
So the rogue should have flipped first. This is. I mean, this is a setup for Dino, right?
Yes. Yep.
Hey, I don't know how we win here. I mean, we get a Absman Dark Dimension.
We do get to a Absman Dark Dimension.
That's like 10 points.
We could maybe have a lose Nexus win the game. Nah, not if they Dino. We gotta hope they don't have Dino here. Play more than one card. Come on. Come on!
Yeah, I think our hand was so bad this game. I can't believe we didn't have a single 3-drop.
Nah, man, it was the
or 2.
Flip. That fucked us.
Yeah, I think that sealed the coffin, but like, they're taking forever, so it's probably no Dino.
They might not have Dino. Yeah, if they have Dino, you just like windmill it, right? Of course, running the rope down is optimal, so you can just like never know.
Yeah, but there's no snap anymore. Why would you rope anymore? Especially if you have an obvious play, right? Yeah. So yeah, they're Loki.
Okay. Yeah. So they
didn't have something. But like also our deck can't play for them. I don't know. I mean, it's Doom, and then hope they don't have Alith. Yeah.
Wait. If they Alith us left, we win with the Doctor Doom, right? Because we win Nexus and left. Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, they'd have to have. They could technically
unless they have
Energy Alliance. They could play some more cards, right? Because they have Quinjet and Loki.
Because they have Quinjet, yeah.
Yeah.
And everything's buffed by Blue Marvel. If we have Blue Marvel, I think we're in a much more good position. Yeah, because like there's just so many stats for them having Blue Marvel, right?
How many fucking? Oh, they have the Zabu too. That's what happened. The Super Giant of the Absorbing.
Yeah, Zabu, Quinjet.
What a joke.
It's a tough beat.
Zabu's a fucked up Marvel snap card.
Yeah, no, it's way too good. Play the Forge, or do we hold it?
You definitely play it now. What? Why are we playing
it mid?
No, we're playing it right?
I can get away with either, but I guess we don't have Brood, so we don't need to play it mid. Because we want Prio, right? So we don't get Cosmid.
Oh, yeah, that's fair.
But we probably never get Prio.
Yeah. They have a 3/4 Warhead.
3/6 warhead. We also have a 3/6 warhead, but their warhead kills our warhead.
Would I be inclined to play this in Wakandan Embassy?
Yeah, I think you can get away with either the left or the right. I don't think you can play it mid.
God, the Mirage has just been absolutely backbreaking.
Yeah, these last two hands have been not good. Like, drawing Goliath and Doom in your opening 5 is just not it. Oh, we could have played it mid. Yeah, it's Cosmo on Baxter is also just a huge pain. So maybe we can play for the sides.
Yeah, I think you just play for not Baxter.
If they Loki, they give up all their Wakandan Embassy buffs.
Yep.
To note.
And if they play the Teenage Warhead center, it means we have priority going into the Super Giant turns, which means we could technically double Goliath left and right.
Yeah, I assume they'll play around that. Oh, maybe not. Wow.
Wow, okay. So then, yeah, that's the line then, right? Is we just put...
Yeah, we do have to guess where they play this turn, but...
Oh, yeah, I guess technically a 50-50. And I guess you Vibranium left to give us the flexibility to Dr. Doom on the last turn, right? I guess you could Vibranium middle, because it triggers the Warhead. But we're not going to get big enough there regardless, right? I'd be inclined to Vibranium left, I think.
I would also probably Vibranium left. I don't know. It's... So we can go to 14 technically middle, but I don't think they don't play anything else middle.
Yeah, I think they're gonna put some at least a number. No, don't go there. Don't go there. Go left.
I don't think there's a difference, right?
The difference is if we wanted to Dr. Doom on the last turn. If we wanted to Dr. Doom on the last turn.
Yeah, you're right.
Also, it's worse. It's worse if we're gonna.
It's worse in this line too.
Yeah. Yeah. It's just strictly worse.
So we should have, like, if we were doing, yeah. Oh yeah, you should always stick on the outside lane. Yeah, that's correct. Yeah. They played 2 cards. I feel like it's a 50-50.
Yeah.
Because I think we want to snipe whatever they play this turn, right?
Yep.
But I think they have to play mid, no? I guess that's the benefit to playing Vibranium mid, because now
I would have played the Vibranium. Right? I would have played the Vibranium left, but I think it was also fine to play it mid. I think playing it right was like literally the only wrong location to play it to.
Yeah, I don't know. It just depends. I assume it's going to be a dino this turn somewhere.
Yeah, fuck
Rip.
me.
That's so unlucky. Oh, and we would have had enough there with the...
No, wait, we win the breaker. We're 11-11, and then we're 15 to... No, we lose by 1. Oh my god, we lose the fucking breaker by 1. Because we played in the wrong spot.
12 to 13.
Oh my god, that's so fucking brutal. Okay.
Oh, guys. Unbelievable.
Tough beats, man.
Bro, I think I played myself. I didn't snap on the first game where I definitely should have. I just didn't know his deck. And then I got super, super bad card draw in a couple ways. Damn, guys. I thought I had that for damn sure. I'm not gonna lie.
This last game, you could have put the Vibranium literally anywhere else and it would have been fine.
Yep. And I gambled on the right side of the play. Damn, guys. I thought I had that for sure.
You had a good run, man. We're not done yet.
Oh, you played well, yeah.
I think I super effed up the 4 cube that I left, even though it was only for 5. I just felt good, but then once
the 4 cube you deterministically could have stayed in because the extra cube didn't matter with high stakes rounds.
Yeah, I was thinking, but I knew it was just Goliath and mid.
You probably still die there because like you lose to Goliath and Surfer and Blarvel and Patriot and a bunch of other stuff they could have had, but it was just a free stay.
Yeah, I'm so pissed I lost that one. I'm not gonna lie. I feel like I had that guy the entire time.
Yeah.
Like after the Sinister Lund game, I felt super strong there. But I mean, shit, last 2 games both, I didn't pull the nut at all.
The last game was 100%.
Yeah, you didn't pull a
the
3 the second to last game.
Damn, any other obvious misplace? I think I just didn't snap well. If that would be my own feedback.
Honestly, the only game you didn't snap that I would have snapped was the first one.
Yeah, the first one.
I think all the rest are fine.
I hovered around that snap button so long.
I saw you thinking about snapping on the 6th turn of the first one, and I would have snapped on the 6th turn when you didn't snap on 3.
Yeah, I mean, dude, the rogue on my blue Marvel Sakar, I was like, okay.
Oh my god, yeah, that was a beating for sure.
That was a tough L, guys. That was a tough L. I really thought I was going to be able to carry that one through, but should I switch anything on the deck? What do you guys think? I think
that was fine. Let's play some more and see if we've got another round to play or not.
Kick ass, guys. Kick ass. So I couldn't get a dubs for us here.
I'm gonna share.
So now, Jeff will play
my screen
versus the same guy.
And I will give. I want to create a code and so let me get my screen share going so we make sure that works for their coverage.
Let me.
Cozy, you can stop sharing. Yeah.
Yeah, there we go.
How do I do this? Friendly battle?
Yeah, send me the code and I can post it.
You all see my screen?
Yes.
Yes. I will be back in.
They should send us the code since we know who's playing. But I can send it.
All right, see you on the other side. All right, so the way this format works is you play until all 3 people on each team have lost. So Cozy is down; he's dead for the round. So between Revis and I, we have to beat all 3 people on the opposing team. Some tough beats, and a small mistake in that very last game, losing it on a single point tiebreaker is tough. Let's try and run it back now. If they run back the Loki deck, I think my build has a solid matchup into that. Them having Rogue is noteworthy for my Quinjet, but other than that, and they have Dino with their own Rogue, so if I'm Lokiing them, being able to Rogue their Dino is a meaningful thing to note for the last turn of the game. They switched to Thanos. I'm gonna mute them. I'll give them one of those. We'll show our teammates that we're playing into Thanos. Kitty and Debar Sinister is pretty good, but one of the downsides of playing into Thanos is that you can't really snap good locations because Thanos has a chance to just reality stone you. Depending on what they do here, I might snap triple Elsa, Kitty, and Debar Sinister on the turn. Yeah, Quantum Realm's not bad for us either. I think I'm gonna snap here. This location doesn't fuck us. Yeah, it doesn't really matter.
Oh, snap.
I told my teammates I would try not to play as lightning fast as I typically play, so I'm gonna like take a breather and think about this for a minute, but this is very obviously the line that we're taking, especially with them having burned the reality stone already, so we know that it's happening. The Shang-Chi in my opener here is pretty good too. Yeah, but it still isn't locked in yet. On turns, first couple of turns I can play quickly if I know my lines, but I should probably turns 3, 4, 5, 6 be roping. I shouldn't be snapping till the end of the turn, I think. I should give them less time. So it's optimal to wait till the last second to snap, so they have less time to think about what's going on. So they have to make their snapping decision on as little time as possible. This opponent played pretty passively against Cozy as well, which I think is noteworthy. Stand up and stretch the legs. Or just like running the full rope down on the first couple turns too. Mindstone on one, yeah. Real surprised we didn't see a snap-a-lap there from them. It tries lab, that one doesn't bother me. And then obviously we're hoping to draw Kitty Pride here, but Maria Hill or... No, it's mostly just Kitty Pride, right? I have Power Stone plus Space Stone that doesn't have text box now. Yeah. Huh. My instinct here is to snap, but that's probably wrong. Just based on like how conservative they've played the first round, I feel like they might bail if I snap and take a free cube here.
Snap.
I'm gonna snap. I have the Quinjet. I'm gonna snap. My instinct. I didn't think about my instinct was just like I have Elsa with Jeff and the Angela, and the Quinjet with the District Ducks is like quite good. I just wasn't thinking about it because the first card we drew was a 1. I'm gonna actually start running the rope down, but yeah. I think the Quinjet pushes the District Decks firmly into my. This is a potentially free cube for us to pick up here. I want to do this, gamers. I want yeah, the button. I'm gonna wait and see if they Mind Stone. No Mind Stone, but Space Stone. This is one of the matchups where Loki's pretty good here too. That's probably not even technically fully long enough. Just now I should be waiting until it's like almost completely fucking out of time and press the button. I think we probably like Snowguard here, Loki here. These are all gonna slide. definitely not a Sandman game. I know I said I was gonna take my time on these turns, but like I've already snapped and they could snap and I'm staying, and I think this is this is the play. Like I've mapped this turn out in my head. We'll definitely need to take our time on the last couple because we're gonna get 6, 7 fresh cards here. So I can't Shang-Chi them. They get to play a 6-drop this turn. The question is, do I want to leech them? I think the answer to that question is yes. I'm inclined to do this. And then next turn I can play 6-drop Maria Hill's 2-drop plus Shang-Chi just for numbers, probably not killing anything. I think clearing their good 6 potentially is better. It's also possible maybe I don't want to do that though. I guess the playing, it could be right to play Vision instead of the Leech. I'm definitely doing this. I think the question is whether or not I Leech or Vision, because the downside to visioning or leeching is they could just play one of their big things, and I can't Shang their big thing. I think there's too high of a chance they still just like have a big number if I leech them. Oh, and there's a Washington DC is another reason not to leech them. Drawing my own Jeff here is kind of incredible. I think it's this, because this beats their Jeff moving left plus them playing a big thing middle. I would lose to them playing something big enough here to beat us, plus them playing a couple here, but I don't think that's possible. 2, this is 6, 11, 17. We're beating a Cull Obsidian plus a small thing here. I would lose this to Shang here plus small amount of points here. But I think that's unlikely. I think they probably just move Jeff and play a big thing. Meaning our Jeff draw lets us win this. I have a really hard decision to make with like Vision and stuff if I hadn't drawn my own Jeff. But I think because I drew my own Jeff, this is the line. Scar's a good one to learn about, especially. Oh my god, they turned on their fucking Thanos. I was just about to say, especially in a game that we're winning. Holy shit, what a lucker. The reality stone went into the deck. That's a tilter. What a combination of things there, huh? Well, yeah, I really thought we had him with the Jeff. Well, I was about to say I'm not 100% sure what we're doing, but with that, I'm gonna do this, and then we're just gonna tee up the Loki again. I am running the rope down here because I'm gonna snap. And I want to snap at the last second. And now I gotta decide, do I want to get Quinjet down before I Loki? Or would I rather just Loki for 6 this turn? Way more energy efficient to just Loki this turn. Unless we like build up towards like their Scar or something too. That's close. Having the extra energy discount's kind of a big deal. Maybe I should have Quinjetted the previous turn, actually, instead of Zabuing. Yeah, I think I should have Quinjetted the previous turn instead of Zabuing. If I can snag priority here, I can move their Cosmo, or move their Lockjaw this turn. Gee. Yeah, I definitely fucked up. This should be a Quinjet. And I've been in a much better spot. Have been able to get the leech down in addition to doing some other stuff if I would have had that appropriately. This Cold Obsidian would still cost 2 actually, so maybe it's not that different. We'll see. Moving a Lockjaw this turn could really punk them though if they play for the left. I feel like this Lockjaw, they have 7 energy this turn. This Lockjaw, moving the Lockjaw could oh, you know what? Maybe I'm supposed to move the Lockjaw right, actually, to have the best chance to fill that lane, so that way they can't Shang my Magneto, because they have Jeff on the left that can move. Yeah, I think I Magnetoed the wrong side here, in terms of exposure to them Shang-Chiing us. Oh wow. Okay. So they're gonna Lockjaw something they weren't expecting to be Lockjawing here, which is potentially very good for us. Rewarded for well, that's a shifty bit of RNG. I have to leave here. The problem is if I leave here, I have to win the next one. So what do I think is more likely? Is it more likely that I win this one or that I win the next one? We're in a pretty bad spot. We're in a better spot if I'd have played Quinjet instead of Zabuan too. I'd have to do, like, this if I stayed, and that just seems so unlikely to win. They could move Vision and play something big, right? This is also only 8, 9, 19, 21. Yeah. I assume they're staying here. Alright, this is a high stakes run, so I'm gonna be 2 to 8 if I lose this, so I'm basically just snapping on 1, unless my hand is completely unserviceable. I'm gonna wait and see if they have a Mind Stone. If they don't have a Mind Stone, I'm gonna snap on 2. If they snap me, I'm staying. Sorry, Remus. we told Remus he was gonna have a strong back. I don't care. I don't care. That's the one. That's the one. Should have snapped before we saw it, chat. Should have just believed in my heart of hearts what was going on. And now at 4 to 6, I have a game where I can kind of give, because if I lose this, I only have to win 3 in a row, and winning 3 in a row is more feasible than winning 4 in a row. It's still obviously not great. I'm gonna stay. If our hand draws a 1 energy card, it's quite reasonable. I assume this is a Mind Stone on 1. I also have Shang-Chi in my opener, which is pretty solid here in the games where they don't have Kyria. Very low probability chance to be winning Castle Blackstone this turn, since they drew 2 stones. It's a good second location for them here. My god, they got the 2 stones that were best at winning Castle Blackstone. Kitty Pride! Kitty Pride! Loki. Yep. I think I'm supposed to just stay on my deck's game plan here for now. I don't have any of my Loki enablers, yeah. Okay, so they have 5 energy this turn, but not 6, which is nice. I will be winning Castle Blackstone. Joke's on you. My Shang-Chi doesn't have a text box anyways. I think I'm supposed to Loki here because their deck has a bunch of big dumb shitters in it. I think we're a very large dog this turn, or this game now, but I think it's correct to Loki. Was hoping to peel Quinjet this turn to make things cheaper. We did not. The fact that Kyria protects Scar is such nonsense. They have active Thanos for the 2nd game in a row. for a second game out of 6. And they pulled Vision out of the lockjaw. What a just absolute joke of a series of pulls. Yeah, there's just nothing I can do here, right? I guess I could do this and hope they don't play for Castle Blackstone and that we somehow get them with the fact that these are +3 here for Washington, D.C. But I assume this is a 0-shot Hail Mary. Assume they at least move the Vision mid. But this is my only play. My only play here is hope they fuck up. Going to 10, 23. Yep. All right, Revis, you said your back was gonna need to be strong.
Jeff, there's no way. I know they're Italian. There's no way they're going to Vegas anytime soon, man. That lockjaw luck was.
Oh my god, the leech into this. I fucking lost it when I realized in that game where they rolled Reality Stone into kill and then they turned the Thanos on to win the game. I was just like, for fuck's sake.
We celebrated and then we were like.
No, yeah, I celebrated too. I was like, I drew the Jeff. I was like, well, this is the best draw on my deck. This like locks it up.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
Oh man. Damn. All right, Revis, three in a row, baby.
Sure.
Classic winners GG in the chat. It's just actually no different than playing the ladder.
You're right. Not a fist bump.
Yeah. I rolled into Leech, into Thanos, into Vision.
GG.
GG.
Get good, Jeff.
Oh
man. Funny. You can shut off your stream, I think.
Oh yeah, I can stop.
Let me.
It's mine running. Yeah, okay. All right, let me make sure I don't have 2 screens because it sounds distracting.
That 1 point loss, how the swing would have happened, we would have. That's why it's like, man, tournaments are so rough because you'll look at it and it's like an L, and it's like, is it though? Is the Pokey Leech Thanos Vision and the 1 point loss game?
Yeah. Well, it's just like Conquest and the type of format like adds to that a lot too, because you're just like locked in. You have no agency to change decks or anything between. I was testing this deck on stream the other day, and we like ended on a loss in the last round of Gold Conquest. I was like, man, that felt terrible, huh? And I pulled up my stats, and I was like 8-2 on the day, and I was just if this doesn't summarize Conquest, 180% of my matches ended the session being like, man, that felt bad.
Yeah, right, dude. Goodness, oh man, I'm just thinking back on half my plays on half my matches. Revis, if you haven't muted, do so. I don't know.
Yeah, I haven't done it right now.
Okay.
The literal only mistake you made, I think, Cozy, was the last one. Like, basically every play you made in every other game at various points, I was like, yeah, that's what I do.
Okay.
That and the retreat. The retreat for the 4-cuber, which was probably ultimately did not matter. Statistically, they had you fucked, but, like, should have made them have you fucked.
I should have got, if I would have just snapped on one on the first game and gone with my gut.
Yes, okay, yeah, that's the other one. Those are the two.
But I just didn't know his deck enough, and there's enough Loki.
My one, I almost snapped on one in that game where he reality stoned into the Shuri's lab. I almost pressed it. I said, I'm gonna wait and see if they mind stone first. And I was like,
I loved it. We were both like,
flipped it up, and I was like, God damn it. Should have snapped on one.
We were both. I thought you were gonna play Mag right on that other game to lock him when you move Space Stone. I didn't think the guy would be able to play all 3 lanes though. Like, good God, like.
I actually talked about how I thought I messed up where I played it, because I should have tried to lock them right because they had the Jeff left, but they ended up having the Vision again, so it just didn't matter.
The full Thanos Acto that happens once in every 50 games cracked me up. I'm like, you shitting me. Like Lupo here. I don't know, man. I don't know.
I think it's
cheated.
hilarious if you go back in time and look at all the people that were upset that they took the draw away from Soulstone. Like second dinner, they knew exactly what they were doing.
Oh my gosh, dude. Yeah, and there's still cards coming out with Thanos that are going to be.
Yep.
Yeah, good luck to them on this. So he's going. I told him 100%. I think this guy's going back to Loki. Like 100%. Why not? Just try to play counter decks from this point forward.
I assume Revis is on Annihilus here with Valkyrie stuff.
Yeah, we haven't seen his list, but it's a lockdown. It's his lockdown list of Valkyrie. Yeah, you'd have to assume. What, be it Nebula? Okay.
Oh, that's interesting. Okay, so do you like Nebula? I'd be inclined to like Nebula left, Daredevil right, and Snap here, honestly, because I think with the demon they can't compete.
100%. That's what I was thinking too. And then we got T5 Daredevil with X too. I mean, it's okay.
Yes, correct. Yeah, with the Professor X as well is huge.
He can't play his Loki will go to Asteroid.
Yeah, anything that Lupo could play that would be big stats.
Oh, Mirage though.
Left.
Mirage here could be tough.
Mirage is concerning. They didn't play Mirage on 2 though, right? They would have had to draw it for the turn.
Yes, you're correct. He played Mirage on me a few times. He would have
the Mirage looked
Lupo.
really impressive in your set.
Yeah, jeez. Every time he did, I'm like, he got brewed. 100%. Okay. Fine with this.
Yeah, I think this is still fine because we demon right, and then with the Miss Marvel we can actually Professor X mid. I guess he's debating on the resource efficiency of playing Miss Marvel here.
Yeah, but Marvel just goes left. Marvel goes left anyway, I guess. Though, right?
Correct. But yeah. I think I like the demon into getting a decent Professor X here for sure.
The energy's up. Well, at least we can see exactly what he's doing here. So we've got quite the. The only thing I don't like is if this is playing Goliath, which I would imagine it is, obviously. We got to get okay.
That's good. We have literally all the options.
We do. This is legit. Yeah, the Valk Pro and Annihilus. You got.
This is the best Daredevil folks are gonna see all year. Like just like perfect information, every option you could possibly want. Like go nuts.
Right. Did he snap? Did Lupo snap?
I think Revis snapped.
Oh wait,
it could have gone either way though, because Lupo also had the Quinjet into Mobius into Loki after Revis played Zabu, so I could see it cutting either way.
I would have Lupo did because I think the animation is like more aggressive on Revis's side if he would have snapped. Right? I think, is that how it works? Where like it's like
I genuinely have never paid that close attention.
Same here.
I haven't done sir, you're like 3 commentaries deep. You have watched way more.
Yeah, I should. You are correct. I should definitely not. Okay.
Oh, he hit the. They hit the storm for the Asteroid M, so the Miss Marvel's not pulling.
Yeah, that's something. Do you just play? Dude, do you play Pro? Do we have Jeff? I just don't know the rest of Revis's deck, but you could play Pro X and then Miss Marvel into Loon.
I assume Revis has to have a copy of Jeff in their deck, which makes Professor Xing the right. I guess it's still fine because they're going to -3. Or yeah. The problem is he can't really win a second lane here if he Professor X
anywhere. He's probably gonna go. He's probably just gonna go for.
Yeah, this is the best possible lie, but honestly, this is gonna feel like a retreat on the last turn, I think.
And he could have a Nihilus anyway, right? So it's like, I kind of like a Nihilus left, though. Well, no, because if you're going, yeah, it's fine. Okay. What a Loki, dude. He got some.
You just have to leave. You're
Yeah.
just dead to actual everything.
Yeah, geez, that was a.
Revis just is locked out of making more than a singular play because they have Mobius.
Don't do it, Revis. We're gonna 3-0 these guys.
The Marvel there is your only line if you're staying and trying to win, but it just doesn't. It doesn't beat the Annihilus.
Is mid. Yeah, it's 10. Go down to 5. We go up to 9. We lose the Annihilus mid.
Yeah, and they're not just Annihilusing. They also have a demon they can play out.
Mm-hmm. This is 100% retreat. Fuck, man, I'm so pissed I didn't beat this guy. I'm gonna be honest. I don't ever get tilted, but like the way I lost, there was just a few matchups in there.
Your opponent retreated. Revis is a fucking god. This is it. This is the beginning of a comeback.
Oh my god, the 3-0. Here we go.
Wide eyes, no fear. Snap keeps.
I think he goes Sarah on game 2 if we make it that far. He doesn't want to play Sarah though, because this guy would just go. But the next person he play, I bet you goes Thanos or Hela. But
this is a really good opener.
Yeah, this is hot.
Lupo correctly identifying here that Revis is on a Sentry deck though and playing right to start.
Yeah. We don't know what he saw too.
Pet Mansion's annoying because really you want to play Zabu right for your Miss Marvel. Yeah.
Even with the 10-minute delay, essentially since it's always our perspective, aren't we? They could just see our deck still.
Yeah. I mean, from a competitive integrity standpoint, there's a couple of things that are slops about the tournament. Like the fact that we're on coverage also puts us at a disadvantage into if we win this round, the next round, people knowing what decks that we played when we don't know what decks that they played.
100%.
A lot of little things like that, but
I like as long as if I don't know about the Annihilus still, which again I would assume, but man, the Sentry Annihilus left, a little bit of Hood in there. This is.
You know what the Rock Batters? So the downside to playing Jeff Hood this turn is then the Sentry's Void isn't the first negative card, meaning if they can't fill, you won't get to kick the Void over.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, I like this setup. This is fine. This like plays to put a rock there. Probably gets pushed back anyways. But honestly, us getting the rock I think is upside here. Realistically, this could be a game where we want to like Sentry plus Annihilus into the Dark Dimension.
That's what I was thinking. The slow play on it.
I could see a world where it's like Sentry, Annihilus, or Sentry. You can even put the demon over there. I don't think they're playing the Eliath build of Loki.
So his Neb, he's 100% faking being the demon. You would think. The Neb is just a fake out.
Yes, the Nebula would be to try and make them think the demon's over there and get them to overcommit.
I would go Neb right though, but I mean I get the mind games.
You don't want to.
Oh no, you don't want to go right.
You don't want to go right because of the Miss Marvel.
Okay. Beta Ray.
That's Coulson Beta Ray.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah.
Oh my god, we didn't play the demon and they top deck Barrage. Oh, that's so fucking punishing. Oh. That's a card. That's a card we need to play around.
We gotta.
Okay, I mean this is.
Yep.
Oh, it's awkward that we can't demon plus. It's awkward that we can't go Marvel center demon left here because of double ones on the left now.
Yeah. Oof. His demon's going left 100%, like no question. That's what I would at least think, right?
Yes, well, I assume even if they're not playing the demon, they're filling the right side this turn. Would be my assumption.
You have to play around it.
And the other thing is, like the opponent's like assuredly a Shang-Chi deck, right? So like this Sentry is probably eating shit at some point. Although I guess it's worth noting if they fill the right this turn, they shouldn't also be able to fill the center, in which case they're going to go down to one slot there, which means we're favored in the center, and Valk might clean up the right with the demon.
Ooh, yep.
Valk plus demon right and Jeff move center could realistically end this game. Honestly, like thinking about it, we're retreating? Really?
Unless this guy got a 5 that we don't know from
What?
Colson. I don't like it.
Holy! I think
Yeah.
I think Revis is a real shot here. I think he
I
might
thought he
even
had a
be
shot
ahead.
too. The only
Right, because you
it's like
Annie this turn, and then you move Jeff, and then you Valk Demon, right? I guess you're worried about... No, they probably can't Miss Marvel into the right, and your Demon beats the Miss Marvel. No, it doesn't beat the Miss Marvel. But, like, if they fill the right, they probably are filling with a 1, 2, or 3. I don't know, that's tough. That retreat surprises me.
Yeah, same here, especially because of the stay on the first game. But
yes, yeah, I feel like we were way more likely to win this game than the first game.
Yeah, way more. Oh, for sure, no question. That was... dude, all I know is if we go out here, just autofill us for the next one, because fuck that. Team Jeff Hoagland's gonna get its vengeance, man. I'm torqued. I like the Nega there though. I think I'm gonna keep the Negasonic.
I thought the Warhead looked great. I thought it clean. Yeah. I liked that it was a card that you could play proactively on 3 while also being a fine turn 6 play in tandem with your Patreon server.
Such a good prio deck too. I felt like the Sinister was the worst card in the deck, but I need 2s, so it's a tough.
That was a snap from Lupo here, which Lupo's been very conservative with their snaps, but I wonder if they're going to loosen up more now that they're like ahead in the matchup, like we're down 2 games.
Extremely conservative. Like he tried to get me to the 2s, which he did, and then ultimately won. Oh,
I think leaving here is fine. I think with how Lupo snapped for the rest of the game, you should assume their hand is very good and our hand is very not.
Yeah. Okay. There's the Goliath finally popping up there. Okay. Yeah, don't hate this at all, man. This is, you go what? Storm.
Yep. You storm the right so they can't fill it, and then you put the Sentry Void into it.
I mean, I love Storm with Sentry because there's so many plays you can do. We just need the Annihilus. There's Infinity Range again. Okay.
And the Eternity Range puts pressure on Lupo to want to play center while also simultaneously they want to play right because they're playing into a Sentry deck. So I think that's one that's beneficial for us as well here.
This guy's got Mobius in the deck, correct? Oh.
Yes.
Whatever.
They are a Mobius deck. They have our Goliath. We have their Rogue. And more importantly, we know that their... We know that Rogue's the most expensive card in their hand.
I would snap here. I'm dead.
Yeah, I think snapping here is great. I'm surprised they're not storming the right, but I guess storming the right is less appealing without an Annihilus in hand already.
I think he's going to go Storm... Storm Century. And then... Well, we'll see what he top decks. I think he's just waiting for the top deck. Good snap. Okay.
No, I definitely like storming and not roguing the Zabu because we could get Morbius this turn, and if you get Morbius, you just wasted your turn.
Does this guy have multiple 3s? I'm trying to think. Like, does he know we got Rogue is my question. The protection there's. Okay. Hey, there we go. Hit up the Sentry left. And then we have a lot of plays we can do. I mean, really, with the Goliath, I think this is just GG, yeah?
Yeah, I think you want a Hood somewhere here too, right?
Defo. You doing? I think you go Hood.
Really? Hood left. I'd be inclined to play Hood center or right, I think.
I like center for sure here. But I guess he's assuming...
Center just kind of clogs them.
Yeah,
I guess the concern is like they have like Jeff and other stuff, and they are playing for the left here. They're Lokiing. So the Loki is scary because now our Annihilus can get Goliath.
Well, they have but here's the deal: they got Prio. So don't we just Annihilus here, no matter what, get Prio?
So we can get Goliath this turn because Loki makes a 5 energy Goliath.
So where does he play?
It's just a classic Marvel snap coin flip.
Funny enough, he got Goliath from the White Palace. But knowing this guy,
I think you're definitely. I would definitely flip a coin with this. I don't know if there's a better or worse location to play it to. Yeah, he's just like, and this is how this game's working out.
I go mid because I think they think we're playing right. Like you gotta assume he thinks that we think that we know what he's doing, or this guy just didn't get Goliath. But
and the other angle is their Goliath is better for them on the right because of the Miss Marvel. But there's like that level thing where you're like, all right, it's better for me to play Goliath right, so they're gonna play an Nihilist mid, so I should play Goliath mid. So it's just like, all right, who's on level 0, who's on 1, who's on 2.
Yeah, exactly right.
And then at the end, you flip a coin to decide where to play your card.
So, what do we even have left in the deck for the top? Valkyrie? He knows. He's telling us.
Oh,
he's like,
you know what's actually, you know what? This is actually awkward about the hood on the left. Hooding. Oh wow. Wow! Holy crap! Do we just get fucked? Because this gives them the Marvel bonus on the left. They had the Jeff anyways.
And then Goliath. He can just Goliath here.
But and the problem is like this deck seems real mid into Loki.
Yeah, no, it is. You have to get now. Yeah, for sure, Revis. He's gonna. What do you play to life last turn? Probably not. I mean,
no, they knew they were gonna have priority. They could. The problem is the rogue doesn't do anything, right? Because even if you hit the Marvel, you're not winning the right, and you're probably dying in the center.
There's nothing. This is just this is a pride game where it's like you're pissed because you had it, but the X is what sucks here. I mean, the X is gonna be rough to.
So part of the thing I'd look back at on this game is if we would have hooded center, we would have had them at -3, and then we could maybe win the center, and like maybe a rogue or our own Miss Marvel does it.
Mm-hmm.
I think that's like the only play I would have kind of done different here. I guess he could have also stormed the right, like I talked about initially too, but we just didn't have the Nihilist teed up, which made that less appealing.
I love the opening hand here.
And this is that kind of moment where I think I would snap on one here because
I was gonna say I would snap on one, and you probably get a free game.
This hand's good enough, and you realistically aren't winning for it.
Oh, dude, the Loki counter. Let's go. I think that tells him pretty obviously that he got a decent 3-drop. Yeah, okay. That's why you snap on one day, though. Yeah. Well, I mean, not because you didn't know about the Mobius, but regardless, dude, Daredevil put a Nihilist. That's what else could he ask for?
This is a really good Daredevil, like that Rios is playing. Like you use the information so well.
Yeah, I like this one a lot.
And now, once you take that 2-cuber off of Lupo here, Revis has breathing room. They're no longer like feeling obligated to win this game. I think TVA favors Lupo here on average, but Lupo also didn't have a 1-drop, so...
We haven't seen Mirage yet, yeah?
No. Yeah, no Mirage yet. We saw Mirage, yes, he's played Mirage in this set, because he copied a demon.
Oof. Okay, Zabu. We just don't know if he's gonna get Jeff. Man, that's tough. It's like... Yeah. Doesn't help that watch him top deck Valkyrie, dude. Like,
yeah, I think Revis is gonna have to win 3 in a row, and then he's gonna have to continue to try and win 3 in a row. So we're probably torched at this point.
Oh my god!
All right.
Ooh!
Oh!
Okay.
Halfway there.
And you know this guy's gonna ship it, man. He's full shipping. Do we win? Let me look at the... Do we have any way to get to Sanctum now? Or Jeff. Yeah, Jeff. But
they snapped.
He's like, okay. Ah!
I like it. Way here.
Watch this guy storm too, though, bro. How many cards in this guy's hand? I wish we could see this.
I think it's...
Oh, wait, no, just...
It's only 3 or 4, right?
Yeah.
They low-keyed on 3, and on turn... It's 4. They low-keyed on 3, and on turn 3, you've drawn 3 cards plus your starting 3, so they low-keyed for 4.
Here's to hoping it's double zob. Ooh, ooh, ooh. Okay. That's a shit, man. That's tough. Okay. Ugh.
What? No, you have to play the hood center.
Yeah, you have to.
You have to play the hood center, Revis.
100% hood center here.
And then you Annihilus Demon on the last turn. If you're staying. But that's a pretty big fucking if.
Wait.
I'm so lost.
What is his?
I'm so lost.
What is he hoping? Is he hoping he top decks Valk?
Oh, yeah, I guess that's the you hope you're on Velk. Yeah, I guess that makes sense.
Here we go. Okay. Well, you can Century Demon. Oh yeah, or yeah, Nihilus Demon. What? I don't.
We're just dead. But yet, it's only 14 left. They're way above 14. That's right. He's gonna try and trip out 3 in a row. This matchup seems very impossible for his deck.
Yeah. I mean, bro,
When he
he's
got
giving
his
him
when he got his Annihilus kicking the Sentry thing over Professor X in that one game, I was like, oh yeah, that's the.
I mean, what would you call good Loki cards? X, yes. Alliath, yes. Annihilus, yes. Even Valk, like Wolf. Can you imagine if a Quinjet still discounted Demon? That'd be fun. Hopefully this guy retreats later, maybe, possibly.
Nah, they're just running the timer down, trying to figure out if there's any lines. 100% staying.
All right, Revis. 3 in a row, baby. Can we get
Actually
ourselves
hit 600 concurrents on YouTube? Look at that.
Heyo.
Fancy.
Are we can they hear a commentary?
What? Oh yeah, they can hear both of us talking. Oh, I forgot. I told Revis and asked. I didn't ask you explicit permission.
I had no idea. Well, my bad. What's up, guys? Sorry, didn't know. I don't know what I've said now.
Luckily, Cozy didn't have one of those heated gamer moments he frequently has off microphone.
Oh yeah, you know me, the rage monster. They call me.
Are you the Mr. Rogers of Snap? You got to be pretty close to it. If it's not you,
yeah, that's I actually like. I'm actually trademarking that for T-shirts.
Genuinely, I'm not like I think about the community. Oh my god.
No.
Okay, so we can Miss Marvel into there and they can't. Glass half full.
Ah, oh my gosh, no. Okay, we go Storm right. Oh boy.
All the choices suck, Cozy.
They all suck. Yeah, the Strange Academy.
They're none of it's good. I think you Storm left, Sentry left, and then hope to peel your Miss Marvel to win the center. Would be my line here. Yeah, this works out perfect. They don't want to play into the Strange Academy because it's moving. Anyways, it's just gonna come down to, do we draw Jeff and they don't, or do we draw Miss Marvel? They need Jeff and Miss Marvel to beat our Miss Marvel.
Valk. Wouldn't do. Yeah. Oof.
Yes. What's his name? Revis's deck kind of lacks ways to break Valk symmetry. Although I suppose with the hood, that's actually not true. So Valk's actually a live draw for us as well, because Revis can go hood on the right into draw Valk Demon. We actually have a lot of draws here, so this could be the first in our reverse sweep.
Let's just hope this guy got Destroyer from Great Portal. Well, we'll take that.
We have 3 really reasonable live draws here.
Oh. Okay.
I actually don't know that we're supposed to play that.
You don't know.
I guess we get to know if they don't fill here. If they don't fill here, obviously we slam it. They do fill. Is it Jeff?
What is he?
It's Dino.
Devil fill.
Oh my god! And the devil means Valk's not a top deck anymore.
Oh. So he's got to kill it. Giganto's worthless. It's this is
We're not a Shang deck.
What do we even do here?
You draw
Miss Marvel.
Yeah, you draw Miss Marvel.
Be good to us, Marvel. Damn gods. Oh. Well.
It'll do, pig. It's been swell, gents.
That'll do. Yeah. Yeah.
Yep. GG's, Cozy. I'll catch you around.
Okay, buddy.
Streamers, people watching, tap the like button on your way out the door. If you enjoyed us getting crushed, all that jazz.